Hi guys, Frasen here. Welcome back to another episode of Knights and Dragons. So, first things first, I have two things that I want to be notifying you guys and actually asking you guys on. The first thing is a question. Would you rather see a Fusion Frenzy or the chest opening this Friday? Because I promise you guys a huge Shadowforge Fusion Frenzy and a huge chest opening. But I guess you guys want me to save the best for last, or either just want me to put the chest opening on right away. Honestly, I would prefer if you guys would have just voted Fusion Frenzy first and then chest opening. Doesn't matter to me, you guys can vote in the comments down below, then the comments are useful for something at least. I almost bit my tongue there, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the second thing is, whenever I do a recap, such as right now, because this is the Aquatria raid or whatever, and sometimes I do make mistakes. We all make mistakes, as we all might know. And some of you people actually do get triggered a lot because of that. And with that, I mean, sometimes I misspeak myself in terms of getting a GUILDS alliance wrong. And then all of a sudden in the comments, such as last recap again, because it usually doesn't happen, but whenever I do misspeak myself or make a small mistake in terms of alliances, there's about at least 3 people that in the comments say, you're a fucking asshole, TFO sucks ass, the NWO is a dick, whatever, you know, it's just always the shooting at alliances. I personally really don't give a shit about alliances, and but it's like, I'm at least trying to get the alliance right. Okay, I didn't know, I did know We Stand United left the First Order a couple weeks ago, and what I didn't know was that that AD Legends Guild was actually a part of this with WSU, or when they, I don't know, but I got different things. And yeah, so actually We Stand United as well as Family of Honor, the 2 biggest branches of the First Order, they call it a... the First Order calls itself one big family. They may be one big family, but in the end, they are still made out of branches. And if one of those branches leaves, then they will take a big hit as a family, you know, because they call, even if they call themselves a family, they still consist out of families or branches, whatever you want to call them. I call my branch a family because it feels more to me as a family. I know these people for years, and some of course months, but that will go for years even. And some people actually do come back. But if I misspeak myself, just give me positive criticism or feedback. Not saying I'm an autistic son of a bitch or whatever I heard in the comments last time, because I heard one of those people say that I have autism. Just because I make a mistake. So that's just the 2 things that I want to be notifying you guys on, because it's completely bullshit that you just call somebody autistic just because he makes a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, so if that's the case, then pretty much everybody has autism. So, I don't know. And with pretty much everybody makes mistakes, I really mean everybody. We all do it sometimes, as long as you get over it. It's not about how hard you can get hit, it's about what you do after you got hit. That's the thing that usually people don't see. Anyway, Chappy Gods, NWO, came in first. The final group. Apparently they made another sub-guild, because the group and the group academy wasn't enough. And I can agree with that, because we have Eternality, we have Shadows of Eternity. You know, Eternality is the main guild, Shadows of Eternity is the sub-guild. Both of our guilds have 40 members out of 40, or at least, let's just say, between 35 and 40 members as of now, with line. And that's a lot. And for that, we decided to open another sub-guild that will open soon, and you guys will see that maybe January or something, because we want to do this right, you know, we want to max it first, and I don't know, perhaps we just want to level it, I really don't know. But we also have Spain, Beast Mode Gods, Viva La Pack, Demonic Master, Sky Jerks, Rock Tree, Supernatural, The Pandemic, and Shogun Samurai Elite, who didn't make it by 8 million, was it? Yeah, well, it's actually a lot more than 8 million, it's just 68 million. Okay, so there's a thing that I need to actually tell you guys. The Pandemic was my old guild. It's been about 3.5 years since I've been in there. Area Down is a buddy of mine that actually is hitting with me sometimes, you know, in my runs, and I sometimes come to his runs too. You know, it's just like we're friends for about, yeah, in those 3 years, of course. And yeah, it's just we have gotten so far, and also there's also others like Nate, and we're all big friends of. When I made Rect, I told them about it. You know, they had the Brotherhood, the Brotherhood family, and we decided to make that the Reckless Brotherhood. The Pandemic as well as Shogun Samurai Elite are both friends of mine, because Shogun Samurai, the SSE clan, almost got into the Reckless family, but apparently they didn't feel like we were polite enough or something. I don't even know anymore, and now all of a sudden my good friend Ma, or Russia's Good, has this guild in her arm. So I don't know how she got it. Maybe because of the guildmaster saying, hey, you want it, there you go. Maybe she's a friend. But okay, both the Pandemic as well as this Shogun Samurai Elite, they are both guilds that I know people in. So it's bad to say, well, it's actually weird of me to say, like, hey, it's such a shame that SSD didn't make it, but it's also like, if the Pandemic didn't make it, I would have still actually felt the same, because I know both of these guilds, of course. Then we have Dragon's Bane, Q-Mob, as usual, in the top 15. Lost Ones, Fallen Angels, Lost Ones. Is Lost Ones still Empire? Because, as we all might know, Empire has fallen. It has crumbled to pieces, but it's still here. Or at least the remnants of it. And it's not much, but it's still there, you know. They still can get a top 10 or something. I don't know if they are saving for a top 1. Perhaps they'll surprise us soon, but whenever I declare, sometimes I get EMP mass. And what is Empire mass? With that I mean their alliance and their strip guilds. They're stripped guilds. So it's kind of like they are still here, but you just don't see them that much anymore. I'm going to check if Lost Ones is still Empire, just to make sure. Fallen Angels, Gods of Wrath, Habitual Offenders, Supervillains, Biggest AOLs Ever, Unicorn Prospects, Brothers of History, Angus Inglorious Bastards, Chaos Brazil, Italian Boys, Lock City 2, German Devils, Hidden Sand Village, Wolfden, and Knights of Radiance. I'm not going any further than this solely because otherwise the video will just get way too long. Okay, so next up is the indie board, because many of you guys actually do want me to review the indie board as well. Myself got like, how much was it? 8 million or 8.7 million, almost 9 million. I always do these, I always get about 7 to 9 million in rates, and I'll go to that in a bit. And Socket Penny came in first. I don't know who Penny is, but we have Justice with Darth Maul, we have Wing Wang, don't know who that is, but I like his name. Kazi, Maron, Toxic, Cory, Jasmine, Ace, or Ass, don't know what it's, how you say that, and Cruzy, who was on vacation, which is also, have a nice vacation, Cruzy. But there's also this guy that commented on my last video, because I just want to talk about this, okay? This is the last thing I'm going to be talking about before I actually end the video. I said that Eternality was slacking, and of course right now we are currently still smashing, and with that I mean not the meme, but it's just like we're really smashing this rate. We came in like rank 125, mainly because of our Gold Sentinel hitting a fuck ton, and he actually did want me to hit too. I actually had to hit for 2 people this rate, or actually IMAX didn't really want me to hit, but I decided to do it anyway. And now he wants me to hit in the upcoming Blitz War, which is in about 2 hours. And he wants me to make 650k. He says I can do that in like 2 hours. Yeah, I can actually do that in 2 hours. But it's not like I can do that in 2 hours. Because it's like you have to have dedication to just click replay over and over again. But in that specific video I mentioned that Eternality was kind of slacking in Wars. And then I got this comment saying, I'm not really going to post it on the video or something because I'm way too lazy to do that. But I like this guy just said to me, no one Eternality slacking if the Guildmaster is always on the backside of the leaderboard, meaning like the number 40. Let's just say that all of these dudes above me are just way better in terms of elements and are just way more active than me. Because I got rank 18 and rank 20. And that's really good enough for me. I mean, if I was here, you know, in about this region, then I would say yes. Of course, you're I'm kind of slacking. I really am slacking if I'm right here, because that's like 100k. That's not even a full hit of mine. That's like just saying, oh, 1 hit. Oh, not even done? Okay, let's just click the cancel button. Let's just get the points we got. No, that's not what I'm doing. And the reason why in Wars I'm on the down low of the list is because I'm stripped. And if that's the case, I only can hit guild sentinels and not the guild master, otherwise the opposing guild will go bitching, and then we will get trouble and blah blah blah, all the things we don't need, meaning problems. That's not what we want. All that we want is just a safe strip. So what do? I try to take out guild sentinels. My accounts are not strong enough always, or not always strong enough to do that, but it's like people really are thinking that they are right about something. You know, Eternity isn't slacking because of a lack of leadership, because I'm here every day. I'm here every day for pretty much all day. I mean, I can't really respond to it all day, but I respond to everybody when I have the time. And most people do not really think about that. They are just like, he's just not active enough. Which I actually am. But I'm more of a behind the screens guy, rather as a spokesperson of something. You know, I am the president of Reckless Family, or actually I'm not the president anymore. I'm just the face of Reckless Family. I get in the guilds, I get out of the guilds, I do everything, and my president and my co-president do everything themselves. And I decided to do that because I am the face of the Reckless Family. And I have to show myself to others that I am actually worthy of being the face of Reckless Family. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, because the Reckless Family is about 2 years old right now, over 2 years old, and I still haven't got a clue on how I'm going to make Reckless Family more well known. And even though it's YouTube, you know, people are loyal to their guilds. You know, you can just say like, hey, you can join Reckless Family with your guild, but the only thing that you'll get from that is problems. And what did I say again? We don't want any problems. But guys, that was it for this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, it's a 50-minute rant. I don't even know how much it is, but I want to thank you guys so much for listening, as usual. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. Also, just let me know, Future Frenzy chest opening. Don't really care, because I will be doing them either way, but it'll just take me somewhat longer. You'll get it this Friday, whatever you guys want. I'll make sure you get it, and I hope to see you all again next time.